Diametal. What have you heard about them? What do you know about them? How about 90 years of experience? How about the only company in the world that makes their own grinding wheels and cutting tools? We're going to step inside and learn more about the history and how they started, step into some of the product range, and then get into the technical department of how they can help you perfect applications in your facility. So let's head inside. We have a lot of friends waiting for us and we don't want to waste any time. Karen, love that smile. Thank you so much for, yeah, you as well. Amazing place, 90 years of business.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to our headquarters in Biel, Switzerland. And we're here from the 1936. So it means next year it's going to be our 90th anniversary. And we start here with grinding wheels and grinding tools. And we have this side of production that's now just a Swiss cutting tools production. But a few years later, we just built a new production site in Oltin, France. And that's where now we have all our production for the grinding wheels.
Amazing. And let's continue to walk a little bit because history is important for everyone to gain trust about who you are and what you do. I'm very lucky to know that you're the only company in the world that makes both grinding wheels and cutting tools and inserts, and that's fascinating. But 90 years in business, that brings a lot of expertise. And I believe you started in a very precise world of like gears and watches and areas like that, right?
Exactly, that's where we start. And now we can really talk about a lot of expertise in a few industries, but precisely with specific solutions that we have. With our two sides of production, we have the chance to have those synergies with the Swiss cutting tools, the grinding tools. So we have the subsidiaries for sales, the China part, France, now United States of America for a few months. So it really means we tried in the 90 last years to expand the Diametal solutions into the world.
Well, it sounds like the history is there. It sounds like the future is very bright. Sounds like the expertise is there as well. And I believe Chris is waiting for me to talk a little bit more about the product, but about how many people are here, about what is the size of the growth and expansion of this location, the headquarters here in Switzerland?
So if we're talking about size, headquarters in Switzerland is near 100 persons, but we also have 45% in the production size in France. And all our subsidiaries are about 2 or 3, 4 persons. So it means we're quite a big.
Yeah. And how many languages do you speak?
I would say 4, but sorry for my Spanish, it's not quite perfect.
Mi español es muy malo también. No problema. All right, my friends, we're going to head over and talk to Chris now to learn a bit more about the products. But this is 90 years we're talking about, an exceptional Swiss product that is now spread all over the world, as Karen just described. So let's go talk to Chris and learn a bit more. Chris, my friend, how are you, sir?
Tony, I'm very good. Thank you for visiting us here at Diametal.
Who wouldn't want to be here? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you're right.
And I see you already playing with some of my favorite toys.
Yes, exactly. As you heard from Karen before, almost 90 years, we produce precision cutting tools and precision grinding wheel. So today I would like to show you around our products, where is our precision and quality. And there is no compromise here at Diametal. So already from the tool holders, we grind 4 sides of our tool holders. We grind the 2 sides of our inserts. This is to guarantee maximum repeatability and precision when you're changing insert to inserts on your machine. So that guarantees you highest productivities on your machines. So this is our promise to our customers. Every day, every type of products. If we're moving here to the cutting tools, rotary shanks, tools, you're looking at the quality. For us, it starts already on the quality of the shank. Because you can imagine, you are buying and investing a lot of time in the new CNC machining. Now you're using a fantastic tool order like Regulfix, and now you are using a micro tools. So with the highs, feed rates, cutting speeds, you want to have the precision. So for us, the precision starts already in the shaft, and the quality of the shaft and the precision of grinding tools. And we are talking about from 0.05 millimeter up to 6 millimeters. So here you are at the best cases with our quality. You know?
Yeah, this is important to understand. Chris, I was in the world for a while of working with small diameter cutting tools and up to 90,000 RPM.
Yep.
And I have had the experience of an imbalanced shank. And what that does, if it's small enough diameter, I'm breaking it immediately, especially in a harder material. But in a softer material, the vibration, the lack of finish, maybe secondary operations, these are all things that reduce my overall quality and are going to increase lead times and problems. I think it's very important for anyone who's watching to understand the Swiss precision and what 90 years does. And I even heard that you're the only company in the world that does both grinding wheels and cutting tools. So applying that deep knowledge is what sets you guys apart here at Diametal from anyone else that's out there. Because let's be fair, Chris, there's a lot of cutting tools out there. I flipped through books this thick of thousands of options without having any information and not knowing what to pick. So it's conversations like this between you and I that help people understand by investing in quality is going to be an overall better product and a cost savings as well.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing that point. And this is true. We are the only one who produce under the same roof cutting tools and grinding wheels. And we adapt for each cutting tools the right grinding wheels. So it means our people in Olteng in France produce grinding wheels that are specific, designed for specific application. So this is not something common you will find in the market. This is specifically tailored to your application. And that's what makes Diametal unique. Two products under the same roof.
It's a fascinating theory for two reasons. One, why wouldn't other people consider it? And two, that you're the only one that does it. So knowing that you're the only one that does it and knowing that nobody else does it or considered it, what insight do you think this brings from grinding wheels to the cutting tool world and from cutting tool world to the grinding world to help you become that go-to source of high quality products?
Well, you know, we bring the best quality and the best binding composition to our grinding wheels, so that is adapted to the type of carbide we are grinding. And knowing the material that we are grinding, we can bring also some polishing wheels to make the flutes polishing, to get the chips out in a faster way. So with our grinding wheels, basically we are tuning our geometries here.
Mm-hmm. That does make sense. Really glad I asked you that question and you gave such a significant answer. That does make sense. It was a curiosity. What else are we looking at on this table that you think the audience should know more about, Chris?
Well, you know, Diametal is working with the watch industry since its foundation. So we are producing very small gear holding tools.
Oh, wow.
And this is a very unique product because we grind single teeth by single teeth just to guarantee the maximum precision on our profiles. So when you're buying this type of tools, the gear holding tools at Diametal, you can be sure you get the best that is in the market. You know, and we have a logarithmic profile, so it means we can guarantee you constant profile even after some use and reuse of the tools. And most important, we miniaturize our skiving technology. So skiving technology is nothing new in the market, but we at Diametal, we were able to miniaturize all these technologies. For example, for the harmonic drive production, where you have all the small gearings, all small movement, but very fast. So with our skiving technology, we are able to go from 0.03 millimeter up to 2 millimeter modules. And this is also a unique proposition that we at Diametal are able to provide as a standard solution.
Credit to my folks out there doing skiving. That, as a machinist, that almost feels like magic to me. I never had the opportunity to do skiving, more traditional machining, but really feels like magic. I'm going to ask you a twofold question because I know Sven is waiting for us, excited to be on camera as well. But I want to ask you a twofold question for an audience who's just getting to know Diametal a little bit more, and you as well, Chris. One is, what is your most popular product or set of products and why? And then a second one would be, is there a product you think is either misunderstood or we need to highlight to show the audience that it exists and why they might want to use it? So I can ask you the second one again if you need me to. And let's start with your most popular product and why it is. Why is it the most utilized in the world through Diametal?
So the most popular product is our turning inserts. So turning insert, we have the top deck family and we have the turn deck family. As if I look at the turn deck family, this is a very unique system where you get maximum precision because of the grinded tool holders and the grinding inserts. We offer a variety of applications within this program. And in my opinion, the most important is that we can personalize a standard tools until the last steps to go exactly to find the best solution for our customer. So we can provide laser or grounded chip breakers tailored to the material, to the application. Is it the standard program? But we can personalize according to the specification of our customer. So we are bringing every time something new, something different you don't find in the market, but which is available from stock.
I think it's super valuable information. And I guess that's what 90 years of experience can bring to you. Is there a product that you think is either misunderstood because it is exceptional product and they just need to learn more about it, or a product that you've recently released that maybe just needs more awareness overall? Is there anything sitting around or something you'd like to discuss that maybe we just need to highlight today for the audience?
Well, I think the gear hobbing products, these are something unique, you know, because like I said, we went down to the miniaturization, small modules, so the level of accuracy and the precision and the quality we can guarantee from pieces to pieces, that's amazing. And not everybody can provide it.
Yeah, I'm glad we were able to reiterate that as well. I know we went over a little bit of skiving, but understanding the difficulty that goes into that process and you being able to do it at such an elite platform, I think that's important to understand. I think Sven is waiting for me, and this is the Frisbee that I think he wanted to play with along the way. So is this okay? We can play Frisbee with this?
Please take it.
All right, Chris, thank
Give my
you
best.
so much.
Thank you very much.
Sven now.
Perfect. Thank you.
Sven, catch! Yeah, I wouldn't do that to you, my friend. Really good to see you.
Good to see you.
Just got done talking with Chris, talked about all the products, and I had to come see you in the applications area to learn more about what's going on.
Welcome, Tony, to our application center. We are right now in front of the Fanuc robot drill, where we are running a watch case, as you can see in the machine.
Yeah, and what makes this setup a bit unique, Sven? Because I've seen robo drills all over the world. I mean, let's be honest, we're very used to seeing the yellow colors, but your setup looks a little bit different to me.
Yes, because it's a special setup where we can not only milling on this machine, but we can also turning.
You're turning.
Exactly. We are also turning.
You're turning on a drill tap machine, Sven?
Exactly, because sometimes we need to have a special surface quality, so we don't reach the surface quality with end mills. So we can go with our insert. You know, Diametal make beautiful insert, so we can have this special application and surface quality, so the customer is very happy with.
I can imagine so. This is one setup that I've not previously seen, so I'm already excited. I hope the audience is as well. Let's step on over to this other machine. There's a young man, looks like he's doing a great job. Thank you, very wonderful job. And I believe we kind of want to show off
Exactly.
kind of what a custom project looks like.
Exactly. We have a tool grinding machine in our shop, so we can, when customer needs some special application like this one, we need also a special tool. For example, to make this operation right there, we need a special tool. So with this setup, with this machine, we can very quickly make the tools on this Straussach machine and directly go on the Fanuc rubber drill on or other machine that we have in our application center.
So a customer calls you, says, I have a problem. You guys actually make the tooling right here, put it on the machine, something as unique as this, put it to the test and make sure that they can do it.
Exactly. You know, Tony, nowadays we need very quickly solution to our customer.
That's true.
So we have this machine. In 15 minutes, we finish the tool. We can go directly on the end mills and do the customer part.
Sven, I've done a lot of these tours, and in most cases, to be honest, there's a whole lot of paperwork, some phone calls that need to be made, some arrangements. Maybe somebody has to sell a kidney in order to get something done like that, and you're able to do it that quickly for everyone who has a very, what we would call a difficult project, right?
Exactly.
That's incredible. Let's step on over to the other machine. This one also looks a bit unique to me, Sven. What are you doing inside of here?
Yes, right now, Tony, we are running medical plate. So we are using our hemispherical end mill, and when we need some special and some gloss surface, we can also use our grinding wheel because we have the grinding wheel option, so we can reach this kind of surface quality in a milling machine. We can grind also on a milling machine.
So you are cutting apart as difficult as some of these medical parts that are out there. And instead of taking it and put it into a second machine, because you're the only company in the world that makes your own end mills and grinding tools, you can actually do the secondary operation inside of here
directly on the machine. We don't need another machine. So we need only one machine to do the customer component.
You know, you're the man, but I think you have a team of engineers to help you, don't you?
Exactly. We are here with 5 dedicated application engineer. So I am not only the man. Without this team, we cannot reach this level that we are right now.
It's kind of you to say. I know they're going to appreciate that. Sven, let's continue to move. I know partners are very important to you as well. You have a lot of partners to help create such amazing products for the customers as well, don't you?
Exactly. For example, here with is a new machine that we will get in a few weeks, where we is all miniaturized. Is a machine where we can running our small tools with the
nice
special
Rigafix
HSK EZ15, the smallest one in the world.
It's amazing.
Yes.
And what is this made of?
This is a platen.
Okay.
It's a watch component where we can, it's very small. We need very precise tool. So we need not only it's a complete ecosystem. We need the tool holder of Regofix, a machine, very small machine, because the maximum volume that we can reach is 50 by 50 by 50 millimeter. So about 2 inch by 2 inch by 2 inch. Very small.
Metric and thank you for doing that for the American guy. I appreciate that. So the camera's on record. When this machine comes in, can I come back?
For sure.
I got him on camera saying it. All right, Sven, I know we have some more technology to look at. You are extremely famous for high precision and very fast skiving as well.
Exactly.
Very
Tony.
unique in the industry for what you're making, small diameters when necessary. And that's kind of what this machine does. And to be fair, Sven, I know how much you love the camera, so I stole a part from you.
Yeah, that's why I didn't find it there.
Yeah, you didn't. I wanted to keep you nice and loose, nice. But this is the component you were looking for, right?
Exactly. This is the component and this is the tool. This is a power skiving tool, very complicated tool. So we can very quickly do this component. Imagine that this component is made in 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Wow, that's fast.
It's very fast. We have a perfect surface quality of the component. We don't have any burrs. It's finished. The component.
Again, no secondary operations.
No secondary operation.
So we're combining speed, but also no burrs to go. A lot of times when we machine something, we're moving quickly.
In one step, we finish the tool in the machine.
That's incredible. Again, this goes with 90 years of success, 90 years of development, and you look great for 90 years, so well done.
Yeah,
let's slide on over to our last machine spin. Well, I think we're looking at a Swiss-style machining center, which obviously means small components, typically fast, and a lot of times 24/7 style running.
Exactly.
Would you mind describing what's going on here?
Yes, here we, on one side, we test all our insert. But the mostly that we do is expertise for our customer. That means, for example, here we have a small dental insert.
This is a dental, and this looks like it would hurt my mouth.
Dental implant is exactly where we are running our insert to turning the outside geometry. We drill the internal part. We mill the hexalobe geometry, and that's it. In a few minutes, this component is taped.
But what's significant about this spin is this is something very unique and custom for a customer out there that you guys could do quite quickly to prove for them that it can be done.
Exactly. We did for the customer the first 20 prototype. We turned the outside diameter with 2 different inserts before roughing, and then finishing the thread with a special insert. And then we did the internal side of the component with drills, threading tools, and special hexalobe and belts.
Incredible, my friend. Incredible. That's the question I have, because I know how much you love the camera, right? You were really excited today.
I love, really.
Yeah, I know you do. The last question I have, do you enjoy your job? Because I find like this would be very, very fun.
Every day I learn everything new. And this is amazing. I love really much my job.
Sven, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to go say hi to the rest of the friends, but I really appreciate it. Come on, guys. Let's go say goodbye.
There you have it, my friends. This is Diametal. Really a cool product. I mean, Swiss made, and that's what brings quality to your machine shop. 90 years perfecting, starting in the Swiss watch world. This is what you get with Swiss precision, and you think of Diametal. Thank you all for watching. We will see you again soon.